Hey again, from the forest again. I have felt for a while I need to say something, honestly. And I feel like I don't know what exactly I want to say in this video, but I just have felt heavy, honestly, for a couple of months. And I have been in separation with certain people, and I have lost certain people, and at some point I was just wishing honestly that people would actually show love to one another. And I know it seems very cheesy to say that, and it would have probably been cheesy and cringy for me a couple of months or a year ago. But honestly, I sometimes just wish that people would care about one another, and as much as it's important to care about yourself, I don't think that rejecting love or care for yourself is a form of self-care, from as much as I learned so far. And I just remember at some point in my life I was going through something, I would say, and I just had this inner feeling in myself that I wanted to share with everyone I could in the world, like love, like love who you can't love, who you can love at the present time, who you can love, like I don't think life is worth, holding back that love for someone, or honestly even for yourself, because I get a feeling we all are like raised up in the environments where this love is either rejected or conditioned, or I was stuff. And even though it is such a powerful thing, because honestly I have experienced so much love in my life in the past months, and honestly it's life. The only way to live life is exactly through love and through freedom, and I think that love is exactly what gives us freedom, the love for one another and for love for yourself. And I just wish for everyone to feel this love at least once in a lifetime, because in my past there were people who I might have loved, but I have never opened up myself enough to let myself feel that love for them, or let them feel that love. And there are days where it will be too late to ever have a chance to feel or express that love again, to those people and to yourself. And I also wish I could have loved myself more at some point in my life. I wish that I could have had enough of self-respect, but it's not even about that. It's mostly about experiencing life, and I feel like this is such a powerful, amazing experience that shows you what life really is. And at this point I'm kind of aware that even though we might not always feel that love, it doesn't mean it's not there. It just means that we're too afraid to feel it, or too afraid to express it, show it, receive it, or give it. And honestly, I don't think any of those coping mechanisms or defending yourself from it, I don't think it's worth missing out on something so beautiful and so rich, honestly. And I don't think that there is any money in the world that can buy it, you know? And honestly, I have stumbled across one quote lately, which a little bit woke me up, is that safety is the riskiest thing you can choose, you know? And it kind of hit me, you know? Because I noticed that a lot of people are often trying to play it safe, you know? But honestly, I think it's better to, you know, get out of your comfort zone and, you know, just go for it instead of losing on it, missing it out, you know? I feel like love is one of those things that make life worth living, at least for me. Through love, I have experienced so much in my life those months that, honestly, if I would have to be honest, at one moment I felt like I'm gonna die, literally. I thought I'm gonna just pass away because I have felt things that I have never believed I am worth feeling, to be completely honest. I felt like this is my last moment and life is preparing me for going away because this is all I could ask for in life. Even though it wasn't perfect, you know, it's not about place or you know, situation, because it was not perfect at all. But it's simply about how it felt and what value it had for me. And the value it gave me was really beautiful. And there was a moment where I felt like I have everything I need in one moment, you know? And I felt such peace in myself that I thought I could never felt in my entire life. And I don't know, I just honestly felt for a minute like I honestly could have died, because what I have experienced is all I have needed in life. And it was this moment of peacefulness, it was this moment of having everything I need in my life, even though it wasn't a fortune or money or, you know, a perfect environment, a perfect situation, you know, like just letting myself be open enough to feel those things, to feel such peace and such love. I think that was the most heart opening and eye opening experience in my life. And I just get a feeling like what we are really searching for in life is just this full openness, you know, because there will never be, like, you know, a final abundance, a final peace, a final safety in life. But what we are actually waiting for all this time is for something to help us feel fulfilled and help us feel at peace. And I feel like reflecting on my life in past moments, I realized that it's all there all the time, you know? And it's important to be in the present moment and realize that you can have all of it right now. And I feel like this is what exactly being so much in the present moment at that moment made me realize what life is. And it's not thoughts and desires and, goals and looking for safety, living from Monday to Friday, from weekend to weekend, from holidays to holiday, and waiting for God knows what. It's exactly about coming into that peacefulness with yourself and realizing that all that there is you already have in your arms, and I just feel like it's something important I have to say. Like, it's a message I wanted to put into the world because it's something that I have been feeling deep inside of myself for a very long time, and it's something kind of vulnerable for me to share. I have also experienced literally so much freedom in my life in the past months that I'm honestly just wondering how many people out there are living their life stuck in their situations, ideas and beliefs, and they don't realize that life can look so much more different, and all of it is just depending on circumstances and our mind and our intentions and thoughts, beliefs, blockages, and I have opened up immensely emotionally this year. I have probably cried like for all the years I didn't before. I used to be so emotionally blocked, and I used to think that because I don't show or express or feel my emotions is because I'm strong or because, I don't let my emotions control me. But what I have realized after that is that it's not that those emotions were not there. It's just that I have been keeping them inside of me for such a long time. And I honestly don't regret. I don't regret crying my eyes out from happiness or sadness. I honestly regret not feeling all these years of living. Because to not feel the life you're living is the saddest thing, I think. And as a person who has been in such place for a couple of years at least, feeling empty inside and without any pull or any emotion to life, I feel like it's not worth it. I feel like safety is not worth it. And I think like it's important for everyone to realize that it comes also from somewhere, like us being emotionally blocked or, like it comes from somewhere. It's not something to blame. It's something that came along with how we were raised or environment we have been living in. But honestly, there is no one on another. If you want to feel happy in life, you also have to feel sad things. And I think like that's what people are scared of. They are scared of feeling life just because they don't want to feel the bad or sad parts of it. But it doesn't make you unsafe to feel them. I feel like I see myself being emotionally vulnerable in last months as something actually beautiful, something to celebrate. because it helped me feel things that I thought were not even possible. I have felt all my life like there's something missing, or that I don't have place in this world. And I remember one particular time, which was a very spiritual experience. Also, excuse me if I'm shaking, it's quite cold here. And I'm sitting literally on the ground. But I remember in particular a very specific night, about not whole 2 years ago, where I have been very confused in my existence. I remember I went out on grass, and it was night, and I just lay down and looked on the sky full of stars, and I've listened to the piano version of Mad World, I think. It's quite beautiful, honestly. And I've been just missing this place, which would be like some place in galaxy, you know, where I would be like a orb of energy just floating around without having to feel or be or think. And I remember I cried my heart out because I've been so lost, and I've been feeling like where I am right now is kind of pointless. But what is the point of me being on Earth, of being somewhere I don't feel like is my home, but is my place, where I feel like myself? And I remember coming back to my house and opening my phone, and there was like a post on Instagram that said, you're exactly where you are, where you're meant to be. And I remember since then, like, it's been like a huge eye-opener for me, and like a sign, you know. I don't know, but it has been just such a beautiful experience for me to experience that. And I know this whole video is just like a random pieces of my experience that I'm trying to share here, but I feel like at the end they come to like a whole of something. And it's just something that is inside of me, but it's not any just another spiritual talk. It's just something that has been really such an personal experience for me, and such an emotional experience for me, and I have just felt like I need to share it for other people to, you know, at least have a bite of what I was feeling this whole year, you know. But I guess what inspired me to say all this stuff the most was simply wanting to say to people to love, you know? To love fully, you know, and don't let ego and safety blind their way from who they love and what they love, you know? Fear. Because fear can take a lot from our lives. It can take all of our lives away without experiencing it. Anyway, I guess that's all I wanted to say, basically. I hope it helped anyone. Let me know what do you think. I imagined myself recording those words while crying, but I guess I'm not feeling too emotional today about them. It's just something I have like a deep need to say and share. But yeah, I wish people could just love, you know? Without blockages, and experience life without fear. Because truth is, there will never be safety as it is. Safety is feeling peaceful with each moment that comes and with whatever it brings. And that's also what makes us free, because we're not attached to any type of safety or anything that we think brings safety to us. Anyways, I hope it helps anyone. Thank you so much for watching. I would like to hear your opinion, but yeah, I just thought it's something I really want to share. Have a nice day. Thank you.